This cover letter will get you high-paying jobs and win clients. First, we'll go over the do's and the don'ts for your cover letter, and then I will give you the word-for-word template. Great jobs are highly competitive, and your cover letter is your foot in the door. It's your first impression. And the method I'll share with you has given me and those I shared it with tons of jobs within Upwork, but also outside of Upwork. Now, call it a cover letter or an application letter or a proposal or a motivation letter. You name it, but let's get started with these do's and don'ts. The first is avoid overusing the word I. Your cover letter is not your autobiography. Remember what I keep talking about? WIIFT. What's in it for them? The focus should be on what you can do for them, not specifically I. You know, sometimes I see these cover letters and it's I am talented, I am experienced, I am excited, I am passionate, I. No, change it around and say something like, your job is interesting because, or my experience is, and I'll show you the examples when I show you the template in a moment. Next, structure it clearly. So don't put a whole bulk of text with no spaces, no paragraph, never hitting enter. It's so difficult to read. Instead, what you do is structure it. First of all, have an intro, a body, and a conclusion. Make it clear. Use bullet points. You'll see it from my template as well. Use maybe subheadings, but make it pleasant to read. Make it in paragraphs. Hit enter, have some spaces, and that will make it pleasant to read and easier to read as well. Next is personalize and customize your cover letter. So you can, of course, use the same cover letter for multiple jobs, but you always have to tweak it and personalize it and customize it to your client. First of all, starting with your client's name, but also the best and the easiest way to do this is look at their job posting and pick out some keywords that they require, that they want, and those you will put into your cover letter. I'll show you in my template as well, but that is the quickest and the easiest way to do it. Remember, what's in it for them? Always look at what they want and copy that and use that in your cover letter. Next is the length. Not too short, not too long. So how long or how short? By the way, if you like this content, please hit that like button and the subscribe button because I make videos all the time to help you make more money online and escape your 9 to 5. So what is the right length? Don't make it 3 pages long, but also don't make it just 1 paragraph. That's way too short. Ideally, you want to keep it to 1 page. Structure it clearly and have the time to go into detail what your experience is, but how you can help them as well. The next is add links. So people will probably look you up on LinkedIn and help them save time and just add your LinkedIn to your cover letter. Do add relevant links. So it could be your LinkedIn profile, but let's say you're a web developer or a web designer, then why don't you put a few links of websites that you have designed or developed? For me, when I help people with their TEDx talk, I will put the links to my own TEDx talks. Or when I help people with their videos, I will link to my YouTube channel. The next is to end your cover letter with a CTA, a call to action. Do not end your cover letter very passively or generic, but do end your cover letter so that there is a next step, so that there is a next action. For instance, you can say something like, please let me know your availability so that we can schedule a call together and meet. Now I'll show you word for word my cover letter and add some additional tips and tricks while we go through it. You can download that cover letter for free, no sign up, nothing needed. You can just go ahead, click the link right below. And to thank me, you can hit the like button and leave a comment below. Don't copy it word for word, but adjust it to your own personal experiences and to the job that you will apply for. This is a cover letter that I've been using for my TEDx talk clients. So what you do is dear, and then you add the client's name, of course, which you can find in the job post. What I wrote is, thank you so much for your job invitation. A TEDx talk is so exciting, right up my alley. So here's where you thank them. You see, I'm not starting with the word I, and I relate to what they're asking, a TEDx talk, okay? Now then I go into working together, what I can do for them, but also adding my experience. So it is my experience. I have done 2 TEDx talks, but I'm helping them with presenting, getting your message across, and these are keywords that I've taken from their job post. Then I say what we do. We have a meeting first, then we do this, then we do that. Then, as you can see, I add paragraphs, I add spaces, I make it clear by adding bullet view, and there is a structure. So then, like I said, I add the links. You can watch my latest videos on YouTube, or here are my TEDx talks. Let me know your thoughts. You will notice the feedback, and please let me know how we can schedule a call. There you go. Thank you and your name. So that is the cover letter that I have been using and that you can copy, personalize, and make it your own. Once you have your cover letter done, you also need to know how to set your hourly rate so that you can win more clients. And that is what you will find in my next video. I'll see you there.